If someone's not treating you right and they're saying things about you that you don't appreciate, I think it's really important to speak your mind. And today I'm going to do a video called 23 Things That I've Learned Over 23 Years of Life. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this type of video, and I've always personally loved hearing epiphanies people had and things that they've just learned through trial and error. I think it's really fun to listen to those. My personal favorite is Jennamarbles. I think she's hilarious, so that's kind of my inspiration. I hope you enjoy it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and please like the video, and if you have any comments or questions. I really love hearing feedback, and I really want to meet new people. Please feel free to message me, and hopefully we can become friends. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing I've learned in life is that you can fall in love more than once. Things didn't go as I had planned with my 4-year relationship. I thought we were gonna get married, have kids, have the whole thing. An immediate feeling that I kind of had right after our breakup was, am I ever going to be able to fall in love again? And that has now happened for me. And so that's an immediate feeling that I kind of had right after our breakup was, am I ever going to be able to fall in love again? It's something that I've learned to not fear falling in love again, and it's worth it, and it's wonderful and exciting and scary, but it's definitely possible. Risks and challenges make me feel alive. I've learned that over the years that a lot of times I would find my comfort zone and I would just not want to do things out of the norm for myself. And when I started doing that, when I started trying out new things and meeting new people, this is when I really feel like I've grown as a person. I want to challenge myself for the rest of my life to continue to put myself out there in kind of uncomfortable situations that could actually turn out really great. Everyone's on their own path. It's very easy to compare yourself to other people who are married now or have their master's degree, different milestones that you might think put them further ahead in life, but I think it's very important to just go at your own pace. Everyone is at their own maturity level, and learning not to compare yourself to others and instead just take the time that you feel like you need. So for me, I took almost a year off before I went to a 4-year university. I worried that I was doing something wrong if I was going to go to university later on, and this turned out to be the best decision for me. I learned to be okay with that decision and that not everyone does things the same way. Becoming your own best friend. If you have negative thoughts that you suffer with, or are really down on yourself when you don't live up to your expectations, it's really easy to tell yourself you're not worthy, or you're not good enough, or pretty enough, or handsome enough, or whatever it is. You need someone to look out for you, and if you're not your own advocate, who will be? Knowing your limits and what you deserve. Another thing I find important, and kind of along the lines of being your own best friend, is standing up for yourself. If someone's not treating you right and they're saying things about you that you don't appreciate, I think it's really important to speak your mind and not let that go over. Before, I would let people kind of walk all over me. I tend to be a pushover, but once I started to learn how to teach people how I want to be treated, then that changed for me. This is kind of a cheesy quote that I learned, but I really love it. So it's called "Believe you can and you will." This is something I've learned over time. I've had a lot of self-doubt in the past. I still struggle with it. Sticking with things can be really hard for me. So when I started to believe that I could actually accomplish something and started telling myself that I can, I started bringing those things into reality. Life is neither predictable nor controllable. You don't know where you'll be a year from now, 3 months from now, or even 3 weeks from now. So you have to be open to all the possibilities, even though that can be hard. A lot of times people put up fronts and come out as angry or frustrated or seem like they don't like you, but a lot of times it's just because most people are afraid. I've also learned that I like doing laundry. I like folding. It's very therapeutic to me, so that is something that I've learned as I grow more and more into an adult. Every day is a new day, and you can become a better version of yourself than the previous day. Dwelling in the past and worrying about the future can cause anxiety and depression, so it's really important to live in the here and now. And one way I've been introduced to this is meditating. Holding grudges often hurts you more than it hurts other people. I've held grudges for probably even a couple years at a time, and once I realized that this really wasn't affecting the other person, it was only something that was affecting me and hurting me. Once I let go of those grudges and chose to forgive those people and forgive those situations, I felt free. Forgiving and moving on doesn't mean that that person still has to be part of your life. I think there's no point in holding back love. If you have a compliment to share, a hug to give, or gifts to give, I think that it's really important to just give those out, because why not? I think it's really important to spread love. Animals and puppy therapy is a real thing. My puppy has really helped in moments of depression and anxiety, two things that I've dealt with since the middle of high school. Being thankful and practicing gratitude can make you a happier person overall. So even just writing 3 things down every night that you're thankful for can make you feel very happy. People don't change if they've been a certain way a long time. It's very, very difficult for that person to change, so don't be surprised if they can't change a habit that maybe they have. I've learned to not believe everything that I hear, which I used to do because I find words very valuable, and instead looking more at people's actions, because actions do really speak louder than words. I'm still afraid of crumbs. I don't want to touch them, I don't want to look at them, I don't want to sit on them. For some reason I'm really OCD about crumbs, and that's lasted from when I was a little girl until now. I would eat my paper brown bag lunches on my lap when I was in elementary school because I didn't want the crumbs touching my bag, and that has still lasted until now. Something that's really helped me is faking confidence until you really start believing that you're confident in something. You have more power over your thoughts than you think you do. A lot of times you just have to roll with the punches and laugh at yourself, because people are gonna laugh at you anyway, so might as well laugh along with them. It's the little things such as writing a cute note or getting someone a gift or complimenting them that can make their entire day and turn their day around. Say what's on your mind as soon as you can, or it usually builds up and becomes a bigger problem than it needs to be. So those are my 23 pointers / things that I've learned over my years of life. I still have a lot to learn and a lot of growing to do, but these are some things that I think have really taught me how to live a better life. I hope that these can help someone else too, and I hope that you guys really did enjoy this video. Please subscribe. I would love to share more videos with you, which I will be putting up on Saturdays and Tuesdays, and I would also just love to become friends. Please comment down below and we can chat, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and see you guys later. Bye!